All right, guys, with the war in Middle East, market is really volatile, but earnings season is coming. What we do in Variable Traders Trading Room, we find for stocks in play, and we trade simple strategies like opening range breakout that I did today. In this video, I'm going to show you how I traded Micron MU after earning for a very beautiful, nice, profitable opening range breakout. We also shorted Tesla right at the open before the market completely reversed. Let's watch this recap and see what we can learn and what tools we're using for day trading. Remember, market is really volatile. There's a lot of opportunities, and make sure that you have a step-by-step guide learning how to trade. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel, guys. And if you have any question, just ask me in the comments. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, the earnings season is coming back. So let's review what we are seeing in the market right now. Today in the chat room, the Variable Traders Trading Room, we had a really good trading day. MU, $27,000, Tesla, $5,000 short. It was two scalp that worked really well. And in this market condition, when we have the war, energy prices, and also the earnings of AI companies are coming, we can actually really capitalize on these moves very significantly. So MU was had a massive run up in the last 2 years, from less than $40 to $500, because now with this whole AI, so you need memory for processing, and MU is one of the companies that are producing RAM and memories. So it really made all-time high at 470. Yesterday had earning, they crushed the earning. Everything was great, but for some reason gapped down significantly around 420, but it stayed strong all day, and we scalped it for a couple of opening range breakouts toward the break of 5 the day and squeeze through the VWAP. So again, was gapping down about 8% in the pre-market, opened strong like a doji. So I went long for a 1 minute opening range breakup. I got out of it. It came down, but it came back up. I didn't catch this move, but it was an amazing place to get back in there because the volume was great. Get back in there for a move up, but I kind of chasing it around 434 when I saw that the market atlas is actually giving us this signals that 439, 440, 442, the orders on the market atlas were really stacking up. So what happened here was that we obviously had the order at 445. So what I went there, what I saw is that I went long here and I did partial, but I realized that, okay, this is very strong. So I added more, popped up more, I sold some, I got out, and then I came back again here. So that's the third trade that I did on that. So this is the first trade. This is the second trade, and then this is the third trade that I did on MU. Actually turned out to be significantly going higher from 443. I added more, just kept adding it more all the way up to 458, and then came down. For a 920 trade, I added for a added here, but I got to stop that, and it's now coming back up. So the pattern that we traded here in the chat room is somehow for like a 5 minute opening range breakout. So you see, this is a really beautiful 5 minute opening range breakup. So the 5 minute opening range breakup, again, I didn't take that trade here, but after that it came as a consolidation. So like ABCD pattern that we teach in our book and community, you just moved up. But the most important thing is that when that move, something like this happens, you always look at the market atlas, and it's going higher and higher and higher. Then when the orders are going up, you try to trade toward the direction of the orders. If you want to practice trading, make sure to check Trading Terminal Simulator, and we have a $50,000 funded training account that based on that practice, if you make money after 3 months, you can actually take profit. Let me know how you did, and if you have any question, let me know in the comments. Another trade that we did was Tesla. So Tesla, the open, it was pretty weak. Market obviously it was really weak at the open, because of in the list they're kicking each other is really bad, and they hit a couple of natural gas centers, refineries, and production of the LNG and natural gas. So the whole market is kind of weak. So we did a really 1 minute opening range breakdown here. So from 383 all the way up to 379 here. So with a couple of thousand shares, we got a really nice scalp on Tesla here. In terms of other positions that we have, so we have obviously some bonds and VO, and then I sold some puts of Microsoft at 385 and 380 for the end of April. And I like to see if I can actually, Microsoft is holding. Microsoft has been really beaten up in the daily chart and the weekly chart, around 385 and 380 on the weekly chart. These are the areas that can potentially hold as a support. That's why I sold some cash secure puts. So if it really holds above this area,
by in about 10 days we might recover those profits. So this is a very interesting area to provide the insurance as a cash secure. Overall market condition on the weekly chart, the SPY has this 200 moving average. So, it looks like it's really going toward this 200 moving average. On a daily chart, I think we are below 200 moving average, which is a very important, but potentially it could be an area that bounces back, because back in November, it was really supporting these areas. All right, guys, the trading terminal, bearable traders, funded account. Let's see how the leaderboard is and the top traders. So today I sent over $40,000 profits to traders. Don 10,000, Ahmad 10,000, Deepak over 21,000, Alan 2,000, March 13, 2026. Let's see what they traded. Okay, so Don had a really amazing trading at the open, did really nice for a couple of weeks, made over $18,000. Amazing. And obviously, he was really proud that he made this much money. And then huge drop. Oh my god, this is a really big drop, but he recovered himself. Again, another drop, but it's amazing that he went up and again dropped, but he really pulled himself out of the hole. This is an amazing, interesting trading that this guy had. I really like it. I wish that he didn't have this drop. So as you see, in the daily P&L is going to have some big losses, but it's a very good, successful trader. Well, congratulations. Now let's see to the other trader. Let's see what Ahmad did. Okay, let's trader 422. All right, so this one was also really good, starting from early December. Very nice, from $0 all the way up to $50,000. Amazing. And then a couple of big trades, same pattern. Again, really good trader, really good consistency here, but these big losses that usually going really bad for him. So congratulations anyways, you're gonna get some profit here, and I'm excited for you. And let's see to the Deepak 8893. Let's see how Deepak did. Deepak is a really good, consistent trader here. What we're gonna see here, very good win, 60% of the days win. So he got obviously a couple of really good weekend days. That's really nice. And then he consistently tried to keep his profit and went up. Excellent trading, and I like that. His daily PNL up, and just at the had a couple of bad losses toward the end, but he probably knew he made the profit $10,000, so that's why he traded like that. So congratulations, guys.
All right, guys, the war is happening with Iran, but the stock market doesn't really do what people think. A lot of people think that because of the start of war in the Middle East, things are going to go really bad, but we actually saw completely the opposite. In this recap, I want to show you how you see the opening price action in the events of volatility, like war in Russia or war in Ukraine or war in Middle East, and then how you can actually trade based on that. Let's watch this recap, and remember, price action is always correct.